Okay, everybody, hello. How you guys doing? My name is Mark. This is Why I Hate the World. My peoples, where you at? Conservatives and Republicans and MAGA people are now buying anti-woke water. So, you know how our MAGA friends, how they're always bitching and moaning about identity politics? And they're always complaining about how everything that's woke is being shoved in their faces and all this other stuff. And that it's just un-American and all that. You're brainwashing children with your wokeness, which they never really seem to know what the word woke actually means. You know, all that stuff. Especially when it comes to the identity politics jab. They don't seem to get the irony of spending your hard-earned money to make sure that every single item you own, every single piece of clothing you wear, and every single thing that you consume, as in food-wise, reflects your politics. That seems to escape them. The irony of, oh, we don't like identity politics, you shove it down our throats, and we're going to spend $50 on water with a fucking label on it that agrees with our politics, just always really confuses me. Now, what the fuck am I talking about, right? Anti-woke water? That is the dumbest fucking thing that you've probably ever heard, and you're probably saying to me, Mark, this is stupid. Surely you jest. Surely nobody would be so fucking dumb as to go spend more money on fucking water just because it has a red hat on it or something, right? But unfortunately, no. The real world really is that stupid. I got something I want to show you here. This is at Charlie Kirk's convention. It was called the People's Convention. It was run by TPUSA, I believe. It was brought to you by Anti-Woke Water.
What if your choice of water could make a statement? What if it could symbolize your commitment to values like freedom, individuality, and self-reliance? Freedom 2.0 water isn't just about what's inside the bottle. It's about the message it sends with every sip. With labels like, this water isn't free, but your speech is. It's not just refreshing. It's rebellious and it's unapologetic to drink this in public. Can you freaking believe it? But that's where we are. It's a reminder that even...
It's unapologetic to drink water. I don't apologize to nobody when I drink my water. This water ain't free, but your speech is. Fucking God. Unbelievable.
And the most ordinary acts, like taking a sip of water, can be infused with meaning and purpose. By choosing to drink Freedom 2.0, you're not just choosing a brand, you're choosing to stand up for what you believe in. Try Freedom 2.0 and tag me in your Instagram story for a repost. Hold on, drink break!
Yeah. Now, if you thought that was a Saturday Night Live skit, it's not. That's real. This is a real company. This is a real person. Who I don't even know who this person is, whoever the hell she is, the spokesperson. But, yeah, this really happened, and they are selling Freedom Water. That's what it's called. The website is freedom20.com. The gimmick is that the labels on each bottle of water has some kind of anti-woke message. That's what it is. In fact, I can show it to you. Let's go ahead and turn our laptop back on. This is the labels of the water that this woman is selling. And you can see, let's just read a few of these. Bottled with liberal tears. Vote for Freedom 2.0. Freedom to speak, freedom to drink. This water ain't woke. Jesus fucking Christ. You can't deprogram freedom. Water for, quote-unquote, deplorables. I like the you can't deprogram freedom one. It's like they kind of know it's a cult. They know that they have to be deprogrammed. You can't deprogram freedom. I was just drinking some actual normal water here. My water here, unfortunately, is not freedom water, so I don't feel free when I drink it. Now, you may be saying to yourself, well, who gives a shit what kind of water some fucking moron wants to drink? Who cares? What's the big fucking deal? The big deal is that this, for a 12-pack of water, 24 pack, excuse me, is $39. Freedom Water, freedom20.com. For only $39, you can enjoy your freedom with every sip, too. Oh my god. A 12-pack is $21. In case you were thinking, okay, well, that's for the 24-pack, so I don't have to buy that many. If you get a 12-pack, $21. Oh my god. It must be really expensive to be a conservative. I mean, you gotta make sure your water ain't woke. That costs a little bit extra. See, you might be careful if you get that woke water. You know, before you know it, you're gonna be running around in rainbow flags and stuff. You know, trying to help women vote and shit like that. Unfucking believable. Now, just to compare, I went and I looked up what bottled water costs at Target. Okay, because I do all my shopping at Target because it just happens to be close and convenient for me. And plus, it's pretty cheap. This is what a pack of 32 16.9 fluid ounce bottles of water costs at Target. $4.79. 16 ounce bottles here. $21 for 12. $24 for $39. The same thing at Target, 16.9. You get more of them. You get 32 of them. So that's 12 more than the largest size on the Freedom Water for literally 1/5 of the price. Actually, that's less, isn't it? Let's round this up to 5. So 1/6 of the price. Unfucking believable. Of course, this is not the only thing that Freedom 2.0, whatever the fuck they are, actually sells. You can go to their shop and look at some other ridiculous overpriced bullshit. Yeti, this drink ain't woke can cooler. This drink ain't woke. $35. For 12 ounces. That's how big this is, 12 ounces. It's not even big enough to hold your fucking bottle of water. Can't even fit into this thing that you spent $39 on. Then you got some t-shirts, shit like that. You have a trigger sprayer. I think that's the cheapest thing on the site here. Literally selling a trigger sprayer, which is just the little spray thing that goes on the top of a fucking Windex bottle or some shit like that. $2.99. At least they're not ripping people off with that thing. I mean, it literally comes free when you buy any kind of, like, cleaner. I don't know why you would need to spray your water made of liberal tears on somebody. I don't know. Maybe if you spray it on a liberal, they melt. Like the Wicked Witch of the West or some shit, I guess. I guess that's what they're trying to fucking say with this stupid fucking shit. T-shirts, t-shirts. Here we go. 20-ounce tumbler. $45. $45. Yeti Taste of Freedom, 42-ounce straw mug, $55. $55 for this piece of shit Chinese plastic hunk of fucking shit that you can get at like literally any store for a fraction of the price. This is this is totally not identity politics, folks. It's totally not just putting your identity on every single fucking thing you own. It's totally not people ripping you off either. I mean, I don't understand. I don't understand these people. Like, how could anybody fall for this shit? If you're done drinking water and you want something a little stronger, you could always go get some beer. It reminds me a lot of, if you guys remember a little while back, there was a company called Conservative Dad's Ultra Right Beer, right? So you remember these guys came out. This was the dude that had that commercial where he came out and like got a baseball bat and hit the fucking Bud Light or whatever. They were all boycotting Bud Light because of Dylan Mulvaney or some shit like that. Ultra Right Beer, Conservative Dad's Ultra Right Beer. 24 beers to a case. $29.24. One-time purchase, $38.99. So if you just want to buy it once, it's only $38.99. If you're a subscriber and you subscribe to have it sent to you once a month or something like that, $29.24. For 24 beers. Unbelievable. You know, let's go to Target And let's take a look here. Let's search for Bud Light. This is Bud Light. Let's see. A case of 30, $20.99. A case, a 12-pack, $11. So, Conservative Dad's Ultra Right-Wing Beer, right? 24 beers is $40. Bud Light, 30 beers is $20. It's see, I mean, I don't understand. Is there just a tax that comes with being conservative? Is that what it is? It's sort of like the pink tax. You know how everything costs more when you're a woman, you know? All of the women's clothes cost more, women's beauty products cost more, and their hair products cost more, stuff like that. Is that what it is? Is there just a fucking chud tax? That if you want to be a chud and you want everything that you own to scream, hey, look at me, I'm a red hat wearing moron, you just got to pay the actual premium price, huh? If that's not good enough for you, we also have Blackout Coffee. Blackoutcoffee.com. You hear Charlie Kirk talking about these morons a lot here too. Be awake, not woke. Get some coffee with values. Get the fuck out of here. And then look at the labels on their coffee, right? Covert Op Cold Brew, Morning Reaper. I mean, so fucking stupid. Morning Reaper, Brutal Awakening. You know, this is like man's coffee. Look at this t-shirt right here. Look at this t-shirt. It's got like bullets and shit on it. Right. In fact, I think you can go up here to gear and you can go over to shirts and shit like that. Here you go. Shirts and hoodies. And we can look at Blackout Coffee. Where's that shirt? Here it is. Here it is. Look at this fucking shirt. It's got like bullets and shit and then like a skull. Is this like for coffee or is this like a militia thing? I don't know. I wonder how much it costs to buy some coffee. Let's see. Instant coffee from Blackout Coffee Company. 32 single serve packs, $24.95. Let's see how much their signature blends cost. Let's see. Do they have like pounds of coffee? Here we go. This ain't too bad. $16.95, $15.95. That's about what you would get at Starbucks, right? Let's go back over here to Target and let's look for instant coffee. Let's see. Case of Folgers, $6.99. Cafe Bustelo. This stuff's kind of nasty, actually. $6.29. Nescafe. Oh, that's getting fancy. Nescafe is fancy shit. $10. Starbucks Premium Instant. $10.99. Yeah, so these guys, Blackout Coffee, $24.95. Target, $10. I mean, do you just get more at the Blackout one? Or are they just ripping people off? Look at this one, $3.99. Nescafe Taster's Choice, box of Columbia Medium Dark Roast instant coffee packets. 16 count, $4. So there's 16 of those, $4. This one, 32 of these, $24.95. So you get roughly twice as many. So you would think it would cost $8 instead of $24.95. See, 32 single serve packets, $24.95. Target, Nescafe, 16 single serve packets, $4. This is so fucking ridiculous. It's just so, oh my god. Oh my god. I mean, the instant coffee is way fucking ridiculous. Let's look at the flavored coffee. Let's see what we got here. What's the flavored coffee? $15.95. Okay, that ain't bad. That ain't bad. That's about what you would get at Starbucks for the fancy shit. I can tell you right now, if we were to just go over here and just look for coffee, your average pound of coffee is going to be between $10 to $12. Let's see here. Well, this is like $22. Well, how much is that? That's for 2 pounds. Okay. 2 pounds is $22, so roughly $10 a pound. So yeah, here we go. See, here's French roast, $9.39. Pound of Starbucks coffee, $9.39. Let's see, do they have any other? Here we go, breakfast blend, $9.39. So all the Starbucks is $9.39. Pete's coffee, $10 to $16. So you can see that's within the price range. So it's a little bit on the pricier side for a pound of this coffee, but still within the range. I mean, the instant coffee is a total fucking ripoff. Still paying that red hat tax, I see. One more little company I want to look at. This is Jeremy's. Now, do you remember back a few years ago, there was a commercial, I think it was Gillette Razors did a commercial where they said, men, quit being jerk-offs, quit being scumbags, quit being misogynist dickheads, and be better. Do you remember that happened? And the entire conservative media sphere just completely lost their fucking minds over that. And how dare you tell us to be better? This company called Jeremy's popped up in order to fill that need. See, that's the one thing you can say about conservatives, is that they're all capitalists and they take advantage when they see a new market open up, i.e. when there's another angle that they can grift their, viewers on or whatever. They can smell a sucker from a mile away. Jeremy's facial moisturizer God damn it. All right, I know I can say this. Jeremy's facial moisturizer hyaluronic acid agarylene. I have no idea what the fuck that means. Some kind of facial cleansing moisturizer, right? $29.95. If you subscribe and you get it delivered to your house every 3 months, then it only costs you $28.49. But a one-time purchase, $29.99, right? This is 3.4 ounces of it. That's what it says, 3.4 ounces of facial moisturizer, $30. Let's search for this exact same thing. Let's search for facial moisturizer, hyaluronic, whatever the fuck acid, and Target. Let's see what we got here. Okay, let's see. Neutrogena Hydro Boost, $22.49. Neutrogena Rapid Wrinkle Repair, $29.95. Oh, okay. I see. Oh, wait, here we go. Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel Moisturizer with hyaluronic acid, whatever. $10.99 to $20.99. So it looks like, yeah, it's at the higher end. Okay, well, actually, here's some shit that's more expensive. So maybe Jeremy's ain't so expensive, huh? I mean, their thing is only $29.99. It looks like there are comparable products out there that aren't woke and don't vote for Trump or whatever. There's facial moisturizer that doesn't vote for Trump that costs about the same. So it's like, okay. Maybe Jeremy's isn't ripping people off, huh? Let's see what else they got. Actually, let's go to shave, because this is how they got their foot in the door, was by razors, right? Let's see. Sprint 3 trial kit. Where do I just buy razors? I just want to buy some razors. 1 year bundle. Who the fuck needs to buy a year's worth of fucking razors all at once? $80. Okay, whatever. Here we go. These are subscription ones, $30. So do they just send that to you every 3 months? You got to pay $30. Do you go through fucking, how many are there? 8? Do you guys go through 8 fucking razors in 3 months? Like, no. That'll last me like a year and shit. Of course, I use my razors until I can't use them anymore. Let's see. Alpha bundle with precision trimmer. Was $68.69. Now it's $49.95 with precision trimmer. Okay. This is a precision 5 starter kit with precision trimmer. All right. These are the razors. 5 razors. So we get a razor and 3 extra heads is what you get. And a one-time purchase of that, $29.99. So there's 4 razors total. Let's go up to Target and let's look for razors. Razors for men. Let's see. 5 Gillette razors. Gillette Sensor Comfort Men Disposable Razors, 4 count. $6.99. Bic Flex 4 Titanium Sensitive Men's Disposable Razors, 3 count. $6.79. Oh, here we go. Gillette. Gillette is the fancy shit, right? Gillette is $15 for 1 razor, 2 cartridges. Okay, so that's the expensive shit right there. Most people would probably buy the cheap ones. Roughly $7 versus $29.99. I mean, maybe I'm just thinking like, I don't know, maybe I'm just poor. Is that what it is? Am I just too poor to be a conservative? Is it really worth spending all this money on this kind of stupid shit like this in order to, like, I don't know, pwn the libs or whatever the fuck you're doing? I mean, that's the thing, right? The razor company has been around for a little while now, at least a couple of years. So somebody must be buying these overpriced piece of shit razors, right? The beer company has been around for a few months now. I mean, at least their website's still up. I can't imagine anybody is buying beer that you can get at any corner liquor store, but they're spending $30 on beer that, I mean, seriously, just because it has a label on it, it has a pro-Republican label or whatever, pro-democracy label or whatever the fuck. Like, is that seriously the reason that people are spending all this money? I don't get it. Are people really so fucking stupid that they waste their money on shit like this? I guess. I mean, obviously, if you're a conservative and you're voting for Donald Trump and shit like that, and you're attending events like, you know, this thing that fucking Toilet Paper USA put on, like, if you're going to that shit in the first place, obviously you're not the smartest person in the fucking world, right? Obviously you've got a problem with your bullshit meter. Doesn't surprise me that you would spend $30 on a case of beer, $29.95 on razors, or $30 on fucking instant coffee when you could get the exact same shit for a fraction of the price just because it has a political message you agree with. That's the thing. I don't know, folks. Maybe I should actually start me a razor company. Maybe I should try to get a piece of the action here. Maybe I should sell some Trump merch, you think? Like, what's something I could sell that these guys, what's a market that I can get in on? I'm thinking maybe I might sell Trump dildos. Like, it'd be a dildo with, like, the head of Donald Trump on it, and it would look like a mushroom or whatever. We could have the Stormy Mushroom model. You know, we could have the Angry Melania model. We could have the Grab 'em by the pussy model. I don't know, Mo. I don't know, folks. Trump sex toys. I think there's a market out there for it. I mean, these fucking morons have already pretty much shown that they'll fucking buy anything as long as it, like, you know, says anti-woke on it. As long as they get to pwn the libs with it. So, why not help relieve them of their money, I guess, right?
Hello folks, if you like what I do and you want to support the channel, please consider buying something from my Etsy shop, supporting me on Patreon, liking and subscribing, and checking me out across my social media links listed below. Thank you all so much, and see you next time.